It is hotter than early 2000s Britney Spears outside. I have got to talk to you guys about the Nickelback of motorcycles, the affliction shirts of the motorcycle world. Today we got to talk about Harley Davidson.
How do you fags feel about the new city ordinance? What did you say? Just asking if you feel okay or displeased about the ordinance, fag. Hey, you know what? If you call me fag to my face one more time, you better... I already did it twice. Well, I think that you probably won't say it again. I bet I do. Well, okay, fag.
I don't hate Harley Davidson motorcycles. There's a lot of people with a lot of strong opinions on Harley Davidson and the products and bikes that they make. There's people that talk about, you know, they're overpriced, the reliability isn't very good, performance is crap. There's a lot of opinions depending on who you ask. I personally don't have anything against Harley Davidson motorcycles. As a matter of fact, I'm a little bit of a fan of the Sportster line. I also have a soft spot for the Lowrider S. That bike was badass. But they get a lot of hate, as with anything popular, really. But I kind of wanted to see if that hate was justified. So I did a little research, looked them up. This is kind of what I've gathered, is that people don't necessarily hate the motorcycles, the Harley Davidson motorcycles. People hate the Harley Davidson culture. And the type of people that ride Harley Davidson motorcycles, which is understandable. When you think of, or at least when I think of Harley riders, I think of the guys that look down on anybody that rides anything less than a 1600 cruiser. They think Sportsters are girl bikes. Anybody that rides, you know, like a sport bike, you know, you're riding a crotch rocket, ride a real bike, pussy, you know, those kind of guys, right? And I've met and come across a few people like that, and I'm just like, I kind of laugh. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever. Hey, ride whatever you want to ride. Enjoy what you ride, whether it is a mini bike, dirt bike, sport bike, cruiser. I don't care. Even if you ride a Honda Goldwing, hey, man, motorcycle is a motorcycle. But what I can't stand, and I think what a lot of people hate, is the Harley culture. The guys who buy the super expensive Harleys, you know what they look like. They wear the black boots, jeans, or maybe some leathers, cut-off shirt, leather vest. They wear that black helmet that really doesn't do anything. Yeah, those kind of guys. And they scoff at you and look down on you. They're condescending, and, you know, they're the guys who are faux badasses, you know. Most of the guys are probably like dentists or some shit like that, but they buy these Harleys and ride them around, typically on the weekends, if that. They put on, you know, the leathers and go to these bike shows, and I mean, it's just like, most of it is a charade, you know. It's just like, dude, get over yourself. But don't get me wrong, there are some guys that ride Harleys that are true fucking badasses. So, you know, I'm not dogging them at all. I'm talking about the posers. You know, there's those kind of guys, there's those type, and I think that's what a lot of people get annoyed by. People that say, hey, if you ride anything other than a Harley, you know, Harley or nothing, you know, like, there's so many great bikes and motorcycles and brands. But yeah, so really it's, you know, that culture of those posers really is pretty lame in my opinion. There's a fire truck. I'm gonna go this way to get out of the way. The reason I ride this bike is because I love the way it rides and I love the way it performs. It's not because I think this is the only kind of bike you can ride. I mean, hell, I started out on a cruiser, a Honda Rebel 300, and then I rode an Indian Scout 60, which I loved. I love the Indian Scout, the Scout line. But, you know, I wanted something different. I tried some sport bikes. I loved this bike. And that's what I'm riding right now. Is that to say that, you know, this is the only thing I'm going to ride, or this is the only thing that real riders ride? Hell no, man. That's so dumb. It's so stupid. Like, I will straight up hang out and ride with a dude that rides a Harley, or I'll hang out with a dude that rides a crotch rock. I don't give a shit. So I think more so what it is just the guys that that are dicks about it. And that goes for anybody, not just Harley riders, but there's guys that ride sport bikes that I'm sure make fun of guys that ride cruisers, and vice versa. I mean, it's everywhere. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Bunch of dumbasses. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, or agree with me if that is correct. If you dog anybody for the type of bike that they ride, you're a dick. Get over yourself. So let me know what you guys think. Is the Harley hate real? Is it more just the Harley culture, the Harley guys and gals, or do the bikes really suck? I've never owned one, so I'm genuinely curious. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!